following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And Monday night primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
I like the way you're looking.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running right side by McLaurin. And they'll get there.
Those plays don't work when you got a bunch of man.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work it to the 20. Now Sauce Gardner dropping there.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Where you at?
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Washington.
Me personally, I wouldn't have that rookie run like that. But
you know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Lock in.
Now looking to throw.
Lock in, baby. Oh, y'all going, hey, yo. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'm sorry. Y'all had some beautiful defensive stops. Y'all shut these boys down.
Very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
I'll say something for you. Just give me that song.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Nah, that hurt. I would have crashed out if this was
the point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Patriots 0.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
I got Gio going over 100 today.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Oh, yeah. I got Gio going over.
Position, a little
Look at this
shy
man.
of the 40. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense.
It's a minor blade.
And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out now in his 9th NFL season.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the play fake, he'll throw.
Look at that dot. Oh, look at Legend with the catch.
He's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge game.
Yeah, I had to suffer through that week 1. Now y'all got to suffer through it. Yeah.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. Through the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
13's open. Green.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Why not?
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense
Why not?
For 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Baby.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Play in motion. Empty back there.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, great chance to win.
Oh, you don't.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
The greatest of teams.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL
for
that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a boxman, right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
I'm not going to change it. I just want to see what it looks like.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7.
Oh, shit.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7.
Good run. Okay, Solo.
He gets this to the 33.
Yeah, bro.
Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Go for it. Whatever floats your boat.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Pick yourself up, boy.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. No first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
31, what y'all gonna do?
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate.
I see another
feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This looks like an incomplete pass.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
Finds Davis complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Way to get you, Sir Davis. I'm so used to looking.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So, win for Coach Rabel there, Brock, as the call on the field is overturned. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
I don't know what we're doing.
They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders.
Who do you think will win between the Patriots and I gotta go with the Green Bay.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after it.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Good running here. He's across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This is Halloween.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Toss play, short side. Pushing
Oh,
for the
fumble,
end zone.
fumble.
He lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is
Not
going to
only
be a
did you get
touchdown.
stopped, oh, no, get up, son. Get up, son. Don't get caught.
Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, it was a touchback.
The Patriots offense headed out for their second
He's
drive
like,
of the
look,
game.
mommy, I'm going to
They'll
score.
try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Yeah, all right. Look at me, that helmet. That's just awesome. He was thinking about what Dance would do in the end zone.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, bad.
Throwing now, following the turnover.
Yeah.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
First and 10 at the 42.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On 1st down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He is
Following
tart.
the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
He's running to the defender.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
See if we got it.
Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 11. He's got it over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this spot is going to be closed,
not
but
today.
he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Them boys hitting.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
They're going to be very. Yeah, them niggas is very.
He's out of bounds. Not the greatest field position away from him. He's spotted at the 11. The Commanders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They have no way
defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Rookie team. Actually, Patriots are out.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway.
Word.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Patriots running their offense out there. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the draw. He'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
Hard running.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miller. That is a CPU.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to get done. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going back, it's the handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Five men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
39-yard gain on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the long back on the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Patriots 10.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. No run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 24. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st down, Washington.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Commanders leading near the break. 1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up a throw. This is Ingram working the left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Hits him on the in route. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll try and throw it here. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Creed, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A give now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Pass play now. It's caught by McLaurin. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
The Patriots' 13-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. That's complete right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to the air here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Pressure's there, and the Commander's got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running, got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st down, Washington.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. It's Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So they're left facing third and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A 6-yard pick.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup up 11. And that's a New England first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, they'll run. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23. He's got it over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. This, our last play of the quarter. Running for the marker on 2nd. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. This time it's a passing play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Patriots 20, Commanders 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The ball's out. He lost it. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
Yeah, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Throwing now, off play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 27. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
27. Commanders 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. And I'm sure they're trying to bring out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the right side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They've got first down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So it'll be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here he is on third and long. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll throw it. He can run it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lead up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Fights up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
34. Commanders 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Patriots ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He keeps this one himself. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 10-point advantage. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now a toss play. Taylor. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's 4th down.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Another catch for McLaurin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, Washington.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he goes, one final shot. Completed to Davis. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.